Surprising news in millennials and money. A recent study discovered that more millennials are starting to get their assets in order and are writing up a will, and it has to do with the pandemic. Alison, Carnie, a principal at Edward Jones Trust Company, is here to tell us about another survey that's focused on the gap between intending to and actually taking action on estate planning. Good to have you here. How has the COVID-19 pandemic affected people's attitude about health and wealth?
Yeah, so I think, it's hard to ignore the pandemic and the impact that that has had as it relates to people's attitudes about healthcare, finances, including debt. And what we found through our study is that there's just a lot more openness and willingness to talk about finances among family members in different generations. In fact, a third of U.S. adults report that the pandemic triggered conversations with close family members about end-of-life plans and preferences. And for 44 million Americans, these were first-time conversations about topics like finances, healthcare, and legal plans.
What are some tips to get started on end-of-life health and financial strategies?
I think it's really important for Americans to take those conversations that they're maybe having for the first time and sit down and really take action, do something about it. So we're finding that there's a gap there, right? Americans want to have their affairs in order or affairs in line, and they're just not taking the right action. And so we believe it's critical for Americans to sit down with a financial advisor, talk about those end-of-life plans, talk about finances, get things all in order so that they can then have conversations with the next generation or the loved ones that they might be leaving behind someday.
Where can people get more information about estate and retirement planning?
You can find a lot of information about our latest study and information about the services that we offer at Edward Jones at edwardjones.com/new retirement.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. You too.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.